Let's take a look at the Division One Women's National Basketball game. Look at this good set by UCLA to start out right here. Very good action here. I'm not going to do this too much, but take a look at this set here, right here, guys. Looks like almost like a horn set here. It is a horn set here. Horns flare into a wipe out here for a curl here for a clear out. And usually it would be a drive here, but very good action by UCLA. They run a lot of concepts based on what close. Very good post up there, finish. They run a lot of concepts. I don't know if you guys notice this. UCLA's run a lot of concepts in their practices. Concepts is something that just like it's a buzzword now. Every coach is talking about it. We're planning concepts, planning concepts. It's just funny how in games like poker, chess, basketball, like the more information's out there, the better and better. Like the coaches get, the sports get, the games get, and it's fun to see that offensive rebound. South Carolina's got offensive rebound this game. I think coming in, they should be expected to do really well here, but they've got offensive rebound. It's not just a South Carolina thing, but like there's a lot of teams that go through stretches where you want to see to get extra chance points, which is off the offensive rebound, right? Coming out here, trailing. What do we got here? Backdoor for a cross screen here for a post up here. Should be looking to play into Betts every chance you get. Look at her Betts fight. Look at Betts fight. Look at Tara saying she was soft at Stanford. Look at her fight this, okay? I don't know why she's getting pushed off the block that easily. She should just have a solid planted foot and just have the defense attack her there. Then you can go for a high-low because this is what I mean. Ready? Defense is attacking her so much here, where if this is the case here, they're playing like this, you send a weak side flash and look for a high-low, right? She's 7 foot frickin' 2, so you can just set a high-low action there. So, like pressure defense, accept it, pin, position, high-low. Yeah, we just got to make those shots, right? It's funny how Todd Golden says, like, a 2 feet shot is so much easier than a 6 foot shot. And it may seem weird to think about. Well, look at that set. Good blob set. It may seem simple to think about, but it's crazy how, especially the women's game, we've seen how 2 feet and 6 feet, massive difference. And it's not just women's game. DHO, what are we in here? Look for a post touch here. We're going to play. We're going to cut off it. What are we going to do here? We're not going to do neither, looks like. We're just going to go one-on-one with the 7-footer. Okay. And when you're playing post there if you're watching, when you play with posts, it's all about finding a crack. As soon as you get that defender jumping, you make your move. You see a window, you pivot, you make your move. Finding a crack. Bob McKillop talks about all the time. Find a window, find a crack. South Carolina's not pressuring as much as I thought they would. Didn't they out-pressure UConn a lot more in this game? Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. High-low, yep. Very good. Good coaching. Great coaching by UCLA. All right, let's see here. We're going to fight for your position there. I think South Carolina could have positioned a little bit better, fight for position a little bit to get 2 inches close to the arc here. But UCLA's really been good defense, huh? Very good. Yeah, I'm surprised South Carolina's not pressuring more than they did UConn. I understand they respect UCLA's ball handling a little bit more, but still, if you think you're that much more athletic than they are, you've got to do that. Very good. Twist curl action. Very good. Drive it. 1-2. Good finish. Good offensive rebound there. And 1 MF. You guys say and 1. You guys scream and 1 MF when that play happens. Very good take here. Offensive rebound. Absolutely. Scream it. See UCLA kind of be active on the glass here. All right, so we talk about meta things all the time here for basketball. We've seen transition offense be a thing more coaches talk about. We've also seen pressure defense, pressing, be a thing in the NBA that's translating. But one thing I've noticed more coaches talk about is offensive rebounding. Good defense by UCLA here. I don't know why my film keeps crackling. Find a crack here. Find a crack. Very good, UCLA. Man, UCLA just came to play here, didn't they? They think this is their championship. They're not as scared of South Carolina. 2-man game action here. Very good action. Usually you would see like a triple screen or a staggered double screen on the weak side there. You got to score. You've got to. Oh my gosh. Oh, you just got to say it's good to Euro there, but Euro playing off 2 jump stop. You gotta make it, man. I got my hands in my head here. Because it's one thing to do in the regular season or in practice, but when you're in the national championship, you can't just say, oh, well, it happens. Because it does happen in the national championship game. Those are the things, the buckets that haunt you. All right, what do we got here? A lot of dribble handoff into what? Pin downs, or what are we doing here? I think I'm just deny it. UCLA just on the denial. I haven't seen UCLA play much this year, so could be their standard package just deny. They only have 4 players on the bench. I don't know if you noticed, but in Division One, especially, you just see guys, you see teams just literally playing only 7-8. And I wonder if that's why volleyball has been double staggered from very good action here. I wonder if that's what women's volleyball has really been taken over for basketball at the high school and grassroots system. What do you guys think? So South Carolina's got a lot of these shots where it's just 5-6 feet out and they just can't make it, and that's just being a rim protector too. 1-2, use your inside shoulder there. Got to make that, but it's a foul. Always going to use that inside shoulder as a leverage marker. Alrighty. All right, South Carolina, you're in a hole here. We got to see something happen here. Cross screen into a back screen. All right. Very good. And one. You got to say and one, MF. Yell it. A little bit more pressure on the ball. Okay. Scout specific here. They're down in the ball screen here. South Carolina is down in the ball screen. What a down ball screen means, if you're new to the channel here, right here, you're going to play off ball screen happens right here. They're going to be right around the 16-foot, 17-foot area. Get up that jump shot, right? Things you can counter the down screen is you just rescreen real quick. Then you snake it, putting the defender's going to go up top and put them on their back. So it's like a one-on-one situation where they're big. And you can penetrate easily. Or you could do that. Spin away from the defender there. Fake going over the top. Let's get out in transition here. Let's get out in transition here. Let's get out in transition, South Carolina. Got to. Absolutely what they need. Absolutely what they need. All right. Got a game here. Calling out a set here. 2-man game action. Usually on the weak side we do some things here. What are they doing here? Screen away into ball screen. Offensive rebound, guys. We talked about it. Offensive rebounding. How many offensive rebounds has it been for South Carolina now? Right? Man, synergy is just awful today with the clips there. Flare screen, wide open shot. You got to take that. You got to knock it down. Very good. They're just denying. UCLA just playing. We've just seen pressure defenses make a comeback, guys. We're seeing it. It's funny how people are making fun of Tennessee's coach, but the way Tennessee coach wants to play, based on what I've seen from our Division 2 and our other school, is that it's similar to how Texas, South Carolina, UCLA is kind of playing now. Molly Miller, as we talk about our clinics, is just a lot of teams are pressuring the ball a lot more than in the past. That's a tough high-low to make there. Yeah, just go from the wing and go top, high-low. Right, that we talked about earlier. Go from wing to nail to the high-low pass. What do we got here? Trying to get bets out. I think they're trying to get bets out, but that's a thing about I know a lot of high school coaches talk about this. They're like, Coach, we're undersized and we don't shoot the ball well. And I'm like, man, if that's the case, you got to really make sure defense are getting turnovers, just scoring points off turnovers, offensive rebounds, and your defense has got to be your offense. Because if you can't, you're undersized, you can't shoot, it's just really, really recipe for you better be quick and you better translate that to your defense, defensive pressure. All right. You could have jabbed a little bit sooner. UCLA's rebounding very well. Very high level. We icing the ball screen or not? Interesting. All right. Very good. Yep. Come back. Yeah, communication's going to be better there. Very good. Yep. Very good. And you got to get to high level there. Very, very good by UCLA right here. So, right here, bam. When we have this, we should be doing a better job recovering. I don't know if we're not going to trap this. The position should be way better of getting out in front. She's not doing a good job getting in front. Of course, the defender is kind of leaning in, so to make that tougher to do, right? But you've got to do a better job of just recovering there. Once she does that, you got to recover, and that person can recover here. This person can kind of take away that pass right here, be it one step in here. But I think this 0-0 is just lost there. 0-0 is just lost there. Got to do a better job getting in front there. Something in the film room you can absolutely show and teach here. UCLA's got great blobs, don't they, guys? Look at this blob again. I want to see this. Dribble handoff into a cross screen. Could have been a double cross screen, too. There you go. Now, South Carolina's got to get off to the races out. We've got to transition here. All right. What do we got here? If Betts is out, they can definitely do more job attacking the paint here, getting the ball in the low post here. She lays out in transition here. She gets blocked as I say that, but still. Very good user pivot foot for leverage. Very good. And using that contact very well. Yep, very good. Man, what's going on here? We should Gortat screen this a little bit better. Gortat screen is when you almost like a movie screen the paint here. This person should be driving right here to the corner here. This person should be going to the corner here. Why? To flatten out this defender. If this defender stays, then she can cut. Backdoor cut. She gave up too early. Did she Euro? Yeah, I don't know what she was doing there. She could have Euroed. Could have done a lot of different things. Ugh. Keep your hand out. Keep your hand out and pressure. Ball pressure. Low. Screen away. Hit it. Look for a shot inside. Very good. Very good pivot. Look at his foot. Look at his feet work. Is she killing USA? We come in. We're pivoting. We got her down there. Bam. We catch a ball. We see. Take one dribble in, and we're gonna pivot right off that foot right there. Good job. Very good feet work. Good post present. Tack in. Gotta do a better job there. I could have went the reverse there too. I think she's releasing way too quick with her shot there. Should wait a little bit. Take an extra step there, then go 1-2 Euro reverse. And a player that small should be able to go teardrops, floaters if they don't have great mid-range game. Really good play. This player seems like a player. I haven't seen her play, but that point guard seems like a freaking player. What is going on here? What do we got here? Flare screen. Yep. Run a lot of those flare screens into it. Very good. Flare screen into a ball screen. Very good. UCLA just running some really solid stuff here. High-low. Very good. They've done that flare into two-man game action quite a bit. 4-out, 1-in. Just shows how you can use a 4-out, 1-in. Good job. Want to see a game here. Hopefully South Carolina does something here. Yeah, I guess I know why you don't want to pressure this player now, but still, want to put some ball pressure in there. Very good back door, very good. Yeah, South Carolina's still pressuring. The way they're attacking off screens and stuff. What the? All right, bank's open. Even though it's Sunday. Drive, reverse, or you have it. Yep, very good. Very good. What do we got here? Gotta put some pressure on here. You said doing a good job handling this pressure, though. Setting screens, rescreen, very good. Curl action, very good. Wow, very good. Yep. And right here is this. They just switch on this. Look at this. Come over here. No, I didn't. Thought they would switch on that. Just threw a post up. Very good action by UCLA. UCLA is running some really like UConn-esque type stuff, guys. What the? Yeah, we gotta do better than that. I've noticed South Carolina has no freaking clue what to do when they just can't get their stuff. Like, it's not just South Carolina's a lot of teams. I've noticed how many, like, we talked about UConn with Hurley's teams. Hurley's teams kind of do different actions with in-game adjustments. But, like, South Carolina, I've seen no adjustments, no differences, no nothing. The sets they're running is pretty bland. They're not getting into their deep into their playbook and stuff. They're just not doing it. It's funny how you have different schools of thought coaching-wise. Get the ball down low when she shows her numbers like that. Dribble handoff. They're playing physical here. Way to use that body there. Notice how they use that body there. Switch that. What are we going to do here? Yeah, you can switch everything if you stay with you have bets right there. Bang, bang. That's the right play. You just want to. You'd rather shoot that than depends on the coach. Some coaches would say, well, just take the 2 dribble pull up, right? 1 dribble pull up. Other coaches would say, no, you take the 3. Got a rebound. Let's go. Let's get out. Let's get out. South Carolina has not been able to transition as smooth as they wanted to either, right? Like right here. Got to get offensive rebounds. Don't have it. We got to get out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We got the rebound, and look what we're doing. Look what we're doing. Guys, look what we're doing. We're just... We got to go! We got to go! It's a national freaking championship! Darn, instead of bitching about Gino, have your team step up! Stop! Gosh, damn, look at this. This should be an immediate timeout. Instead of thinking about Gino. And how bad of a good of a person he is. Let's go. Let's run. You're both cringe. Look at this. Look at this. Ugh. We're not even running in transition. We got a 7-2 player who's absolutely eating on us. Destroying on us. Our athleticism is null and void in the half court and we're just walking up and down. Heck, UCLA's getting up and down the court better. Yeah, the refs let them play too. This should be South Carolina. Like, you let them play, this should be South Carolina MO. See what happens here. Dribble handoff. What do we got here? Are we going to use our dribble drive spacing, or are we going to, what are we going to do here? Cut strong side, very good. All right, that's better. That's a little bit better. Open the floor out. Cut and drive. We talked about that dribble drive action. Blob play, okay. Box play, boom. Back screen. Cross screen or down screen? Down screen. I like using the same like formation of a blob. And you have like 3-4 different things out of it. I don't know. That's the stuff that Betts does that just like got her. I guess why she thought Stanford was abusing her or whatever. Because it just. I'm sure Stanford players saw that and said, you're not doing this. You're never doing this. Yeah, we just gotta make these. We just gotta make these. I mean, as a coach, You can't even say anything. Like, we just gotta make these. And you can't tell me to say, oh, stats nerds, stats are on numbers, but basketball's being played here. This is just stat people are saying this is a bad shot, right? And a lot of you guys are saying, well, it's wide open, it's completely not contested, it should be a good shot, but the numbers are the numbers, guys. Like, we gotta make those if we're gonna take those. That's the only thing I would say. You gotta make those if you're gonna take those. Those are not easy shots to make either. It looked like she was unbalanced. It looked like she went up at the same time. What do we got, UCLA? Still anyone's game, though. 13. Yeah, I mean, South Carolina's bigs are so good and mobile. You're not going to be able to get, I think, down in the ball screen, switching. It's not going to affect South Carolina at all. Look at this. Like, number 30 is like, try me. Another offensive rebound. All right. I don't know if this is a player or coach, but she is just really exhausted at what she's seeing. Good for her. She cares. I don't know if that's a player or a coach. You guys can let me know, but she's just exhausted at what she's seeing. Cross screen, double screen. Good play here. Find the crack. Find the crack. Good job. That's a high level finish there. Or a 2-3. Okay. Good little change up here. 2-3 Joan, top two guards are supposed to plug drives, contest shots, beware high post. Center responsibility is to go block to block. Wings take away the three, take away the corner, and get involved in sides. Very good. Very good. Hopefully they play more zone until UCLA cracks it. What we got here? Horn set. Yep. Into a ball screen. We can just get into a ball screen. She gets that shot a lot. Very athletic, that number 8, I think. UCLA's going to go. All right, off to the races. Let's go. Man, Synergies has been really weird with these clips today. Good job, yep. We got here. That's so smart when you're getting pressure. Just bring your 7-2 player up. Now, South Carolina, to be fair, they should be all over this because their bigs can absolutely move laterally with bets. Absolutely. But they're going to go into a 2-3, which is fine. They're in a zone press, which is fine. 2-2-1 type of look. Got it. Very good, yeah. Very good activity by the wing. Very good. South Carolina just doing a great job activity on the wing. Got to rebound. Very good. And again, we talked about what the wing responsibilities are, right? Which they're doing it. Let's get out in transition more. Oh. I have my freaking hands. Guys, this is how I'm watching this damn game. I can't show the camera, but oh my gosh. My hands are my head because it's like, let's run here, you know? And to be fair, if it's been a whole half where Dawn's telling them what to do and they're not doing it, I would just sit there and make dinner reservations and be like, you know what? All right. Looks like I'm hitting the portal after this game. Hard. Offensive rebounds. How many offensive have UCLA gotten, guys? Switching to a zone, smart. I like that maneuver. Whether it works or it doesn't work out, I think it's smart. Yep. What are we doing? Post up. Post. Find the crack. Find the crack. Find the crack. If you can't find it, pass it out. Oh, you got to attack that. Not what you want, but very, very good defense by UCLA. Is that their four-man showing high like that for UCLA? Very good. Very good. Spacing's a little off, but we'll take it. No 2-for-1 potential there, so now they're just going to go for, UCLA's going to go for one. All right. What are we coming out with? That's going to be open a lot. Think if South Carolina can run that same action, very good. If South Carolina can run that same action over and over again for their best shooter there, they're going to be that's going to be wide open for a couple times for sure. Because they're going to give that shot up. Horn set into a ball screen. To a simple high-low. Very good. It's tough to guard because it's like, well, if you play behind, nothing happens. You want good ball pressure or you just want weak side help. But again, that's why shooting is just so overpowered in basketball. You just have shooting come over the top. All right, let's go. Yeah, hopefully Don told him, like, I'll make dinner reservations if you guys don't run it up. Let's get the ball on the floor more. Oh, she could have curled that. So that runs good stuff, though. Very good pivot, very good offensive rebound. Well, I think this is how the game's gonna go rest of the game, right? Just these offensive rebounds and whatnot. All right, let's go. All right, let's see it. UCLA, nice. Nice drive there. Got to make that layup, though. Got to make that layup. Wait, UCLA is really trying to push the ball. You guys see this? Very good. Very good. Into a turnover. At least the attempts there. What the hell we're doing, draw into someone, but at least attempts there. All right. Offensive foul or defensive? So he's got good backup bigs, too. Yep. Got to recover and switch here. Yep, very good. Rebound. All right. 20-point game. Holy crap. Look at that flip shot. Way to attack that bet, so make her turn her hips a little bit. I got to trap a little bit. Very good. So I kind of go into a 1-2-2. Absolutely. I like it. I like it. Into a zoner, man. It's like, man. I don't think the zone was bad. Yeah, they're not rebounding out of it, but they're not rebounding man either. I don't know if UConn would have had a chance this game either. I think this is UConn's best chance to win too. I don't know if. I guess UCLA's not gonna be good next year. I feel like everyone from UConn's getting drafted, right? Very good high-low. We've seen this so many times. Very good. Oh, she had it. UCLA just out in transition. UCLA just running a... Yeah. UCLA is running great. Again, we're seeing more and more teams just use this pressure defense. All right. Flare. Steph flare into two-man game action. Then do it that time. I think they could absolutely do it. Man, this energy clipping is awful for this game. What do we got here? Can't shoot the three. If they're gonna play off you can just really use it. Use it as like a dribble handoff mover. Like get that person not getting guarded in ball actions. You can get like some shots for your screener. Alrighty. No pressure. Jump ball. Maybe some signs of life here. You want to cut it down to 12 at fourth. This is what you tell as a coach on the sideline with media as well. Media is a little bit different in the women's and men's, but in the men's, you have every 4 minutes. So you tell your team, hey, let's just get it down to 12 at the fourth quarter. Chip it down 12. You can't get it all back in one possession. Let's just get it back a little bit by a little bit. You said just running clock, running action. Let's go. We're off to the races. Let's go. What are we in now? Let's go, UCLA. Get your set up. Yeah, I mean, I know some people are saying why are they slowing it down, this and that. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Run your stuff. It's fine, especially when you're trying to get something special. And this girl can shoot. By the way, if you're a parent watching this and you want to teach your kid to shoot, if they're like in fourth, like third grade, fourth grade, I would not have them shoot at a 10-foot basket. It's gonna mess up their mechanics because they're just launching it up out there because they can't have the body fixture. So just get them like 4, 5, 6-foot hoop, 7-foot hoop. Offensive rebounds, insane. Is Corey Close gonna win it? Nice. Nice little set there. I like good blobs I'm seeing. Blobs have gotten better and better the last 10 years. Gotta get it. Rebound. We're getting destroyed on the rebounds, man. You're getting destroyed on it. UCLA just came more hungry, better. And UCLA, who was favored to win this game? Because UCLA seems like a really solid squad. Oh, that's Jaime's sister on the team. Should have guessed when they said Vasquez. Gotta show your. Yeah, I don't fault South Carolina for trying to trap and pressure. What are we in? Can't get anything in there. UCLA looks not only do they have length, but they have quickness to their length, which you don't really see that in the women's game a lot. Players have good athleticism and are very lengthy like that. Tall, lengthy. Can't quite get it. Good effort. UCLA good protection there. Offensive rebound. There you go, UCLA. To get the offensive rebounds, UCLA. Hmm. Hmm. Get one shot here. What are we going to do here? What can South Carolina do? They went into the. I mean, UCLA is going to win this game, but South Carolina is. They've tried zone. They've tried their zone press, man press, trapping. Nothing's working. What can they do offensively? It's different. Maybe getting Betts out in the perimeter more and doing DHO stuff. What the hell is this, by the way? Does this work a lot, UCLA fans? Like, if Jokic does that, he makes it every time. We can't be fading away as a 7-2, right? Can we? How often have we seen this girl just on the floor at 7-2? Disgusting. We're fading away and falling down when we are not only bigger, but should be stronger than our opposition. What the hell are we watching, guys? That's disgusting. It's almost as disgusting as South Carolina just not running in transition that first half. I don't know if that's off the photo or just a clean pick. UCLA's got more steals, more transition than South Carolina. Wow. That's disgusting, too. I think, good look, though. I think South Carolina should look for more of that, too. I mean, defensively, South Carolina has, they've zoned, they've pressured, zone pressed. Have they man pressed? I think they man pressed a little bit. Huh. Is it me or is this South Carolina team kind of shorter than usual? Very good. Nice. Nice by UCLA. Very nice. She's a player there. Just insanely solid player. Way to get that footwork and acrobatic. Very good. Some signs of life here, guys. Offensive rebound, all right. Signs of life. All right. Again, Texas lost to this team by a couple points, right? Yep, pin down for a screen. Good. Yeah, South Carolina getting some steals and whatnot here, but we'll see if they can make a comeback here. 5 minutes. One for across into it. Yep. Skip past there. You would only go for the steal if you think you can get it. So right here, this cross-court pass, you have put ball pressure here, right? You would only make this pass, and if you think you can steal it, you would steal it. But this is very good. Like a 1-2-2 looks like a 2-2-1 here. Two-2-1, 1-2-2 back into a 2-3. I think I've seen more 2-2-1 though. Very good hypo. Okay, so this can't happen by South Carolina. Look at this. This right here. And a two. So right here, this responsibility is wing. This high post, and she should be literally block right here. This has got to be taking away this high post here. And you don't have to guard the ball up here. Even though she's a really good player, you could take like 1 foot back, make that pass difficult too. So a couple different things we could have done there differently. Bam. Ball goes right there. We should literally be right here in this pocket right here, playing that triangle. Making a triangle right here. We're being in this pass right here. And she should be moving over there because once she comes over, she bumps back and she moves over there. Then we should be very good. This person should be fanning out, fan out, match up. So now we're in a man. But South Carolina does not do that. Very good. Yeah, UCLA doesn't have to really worry about anything. Yeah, that's a set I want to see more of. Yeah. Like this is a staple set from them. Very good, simple set right here. I'm gonna expect to see a lot more WNBA teams steal this shit. Pass to the high post, cut over it, down screen, cross screen. Could have made this into a horn set too. That's it. Like I'm about to coach, I'm just gonna run it. If I run set plays, it's off of a horn set. Screw it. Everything will be a horn set. So I can't. Right there. In transition, very good. They're feeling it, man. They're feeling it. Very good. Again, they're giving up a lot of, which you should advanced stats tell you give up that mid range shot. UCLA is definitely giving up that mid range shot a lot, but they're okay with that. Can't take everything away, so mid range is the best thing to do. Down screen, what, into a back screen? Tough action defend. What was that play, by the way? It's another back screen action here, but what does the big do after that? Pass the post, down screen dribble handoff, back screen. On this another pin down screen. Got it. To dribble handoff. Yeah, I think UCLA is learning that play like 10 times a game. Very good. Hmm. Is it be about NIL? Is that don't think UCLA could be a favorite next year, but they're not like if this is like back before NIL, like 20 years ago, full senior team, Majority senior minutes, gonna be brutal for the next year. Is just rough, depending on how you look at it. But as a coach, it's nice to have low expectation and just grow and develop. Good run by UCLA and South Carolina. All these UCLA players will be playing overseas or potentially. Yeah, Gabriella. Yeah, it's Jaime's sister. We're going to transition here. Good transition defense by UCLA. Could have ran the floor a little bit better, too, if you're South Carolina. Dawn's built an incredible program there. Both these coaches have. Dawn. To that South Carolina job, they were just terrible, weren't they? Stuck with it and built it back up. Nice court tot stream by the center there. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't see more double screens in basketball. Couple of stagger screens, double screen ways in early transition or secondary transition. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate if you like what you see. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the game down below in the comments with both these programs, both these coaches, players. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And as always, keep your sights on basketball vision.